Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. So first of all, I would like to start off with her brows, and for brows I am using Stud Brow Styler from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna fill her brows ever so slightly. I like to create a little line at the bottom of the brow and then top as well, and then fill it in ever so slightly. You don't want to put too much product because it will look very harsh, and today we're going for more soft glam, so having a very soft brow really complements the look and it just looks natural. So I'm just like brushing it out. Then I went in with Plouise base in the shade 7 with the flat brush, and I'm just carving out her brows, cleaning it up, and I am going to place that Plouise base all over the lid as well, and that is going to work as my eyeshadow primer. And I really like this Plouise bases because I don't need to set it. I can just like go straight in with the eyeshadow and the colors comes out really nice, and the eyeshadow lasts long throughout the day as well. Here I am just using a fluffy brush to blend out any harsh lines. You have to really blend it out, guys. I can't stress this enough. Taking my good time blending it out. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadow. For the first color, I am going to use like a burnt orange color and on a really fluffy brush, and I'm gonna place it in basically outer corner, inner corner, and the crease as well in the circular motion. And that's basically gonna be my first transition color. I then went in and picked up like a burgundy kind of color, and then I'm gonna put it just slightly underneath my first color, and I'm using slightly bit more tapered but fluffy brush for this part because you really want to have precision when it comes to this color. You don't want to use a very fluffy brush because then you won't be able to see the first color, that be a blade. And for the rest of the lid, which is empty, I picked up the color which to me appeared pink, but on the video it came out really coppery, which I quite like actually. And then I went in with my second brush and deepen it out a little bit more and blend any harsh edges. Then I went in with the Inglot gel liner in the shade 77 and popped it into her waterline. I really love this eyeliner because it doesn't really smudge. It stays on black, like it's the most blackest eyeliner I could find in the market. I used to use Black Track from MAC, but I think it doesn't come out as dark as I would like. So I'm just popping it on the lash line as well. And then I went in with the fluffy brush and blended it out so that there is no harsh lines. Now it's time to do skin, and first and foremost, I am going to like moisturize and highlight her skin with Strobe cream from MAC in the shade Gold Light. I really love to use Strobe cream still to this day. It just gives you healthy glow. I then went in and applied a foundation, which is Studio Fix foundation in the shade NW55. It's a really nice and warm shade. It complements her skin tone really well. And I'm blending it out using a dense brush. You can use a sponge. Don't use your fingers because you won't get the exact finish that you might be looking for. If you are after something very, very natural, then you might use your finger, but I would recommend a dense brush or a sponge. Now to highlight under eyes, I went in and I'm using Studio Fix 24-hour concealer from MAC in the shade NW45, which is quite warm undertone. I just wanted to lay it out first as my first highlight color, and on top of that I'm gonna add slightly lighter concealer just to really amp up the look and brighten the under eye. Here I'm applying NC42 mixed with NC45 Prolongwear concealer from MAC Cosmetics, and kind of the same kind of placement, I would say. You know, underneath the eyes, very close to the nose, to have like a snatched nose contour as well. Tiny bit on the bridge of the nose, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead. Same kind of placement really. And then again, blend it out using a fluffy brush. I think that day I forgot to take my sponge with me. Normally I would blend it out the under eye using a sponge, but I forgot to bring it with me, so I had to improvise and use a brush, which, you know, again is a nice finish. To avoid any harsh lines, I went in with the foundation brush and dabbed everything back together. Here I'm just using NC45 Studio Fix powder to set her under eye. And for the rest of her face, I use Mineralise Skin Finish powder in the shade Deep Dark. So wherever I didn't put the Studio Fix powder under eyes, I'm just using this powder to set the rest of her face. Now to contour her face, I use NW58 on an angled fluffy brush, and really like sculpt her face. Now to do the lips, I went in with Burnt Spice liquid lipstick and Chestnut lip pencil to have like a pinky tone ombre lip. And to finish it off, I think I'm gonna add a lip gloss as well, because you know me, like if you know me, you know that I love a glossy nude lip on any skin tone. It's just my preference. I think it just looks so nice. But you know, if you like matte lip, you can just leave it here. I think I just went in and applied slightly lighter lipstick just in the middle to really amp up the look and have this, you know, really nice and ombre effect, which I quite like. I'm using a brush to diffuse any harsh lines as well. I went in with the Fenty gloss in the shade Gloss Bomb. It's just a really pretty color, like, you know, suits any skin tone. And it's a beautiful topper basically on top of any lipstick. Now I'm applying lashes, because lashes are basically to bring everything together and complete the look. I went in with the new Bronzelite Fix Plus to set her face and bring the glow back. And here she is, my beautiful model.